In this video, we are going to create a speech recognition application. So if I say hello, everyone, thank you for joining us. Hope you are good. Thank you. See you next time. Okay, so now doing this, you can see that it just helped me to type all this one, and I can copy it and I save it. Then I can go and paste it wherever it is I want to paste it. Okay, so if I click on this one, as you can see that this is where I saved it. So you just help me to save all the things I said, why I click on the button to record it, and what I have copied in the clipboard is what I just also pasted now. All right, so now it is more or less like a continuation of the other one that we did. So we need to install the required dependencies. So here we say pip install Vox sound device. All right, so once you install that, then of course you would have installed pip installed Kiwi MD, which, like I said, this is a continuation of what we did before on the same topic, speech to text. So which means that you can speak and the system will recognize your what you have said and it will write it out or display it. Okay, so it's a continuation of what we have done before. Okay, so then in order to get this done, you need to download their model. So enter the address on the browser and press enter. So it shows the website like this. So we are going to download this model. It is 40 MB. There are other ones that are bigger. You can see this one that is 1.8 gigabytes. Okay, so we are just going to use this little one for this demo. So this Vosk model small English US. So download it, click on it, and it will be downloaded. So once it is downloaded, this is just for practicing it, but in production you go for the bigger one. So once it's downloaded, then go to where you downloaded it. So I just created a folder now. I'll paste it inside this folder that I created. I created a folder called models. So here I need to extract the downloaded file. So I click on extract all. So once you extract all, it looks like this. Okay, so this is the extracted file. Yeah, this one, that's the extracted file. So then we just copy it and make sure that it's here. That is this one. All right. So then you have other ones that support punctuations, the models that support punctuations and so on. That is pretty large. Now you see that this one now, if you are working on production, you make sure you download this one. It is 1.6 gigabytes. Okay, so but I don't need to do that for this. That supports like question mark, full stop, hyphen, all those kind of things, comma and the rest. So in that case, on production, you download this particular one. It is 1.6 gigabytes. Okay, so once you do that, it doesn't affect the code, it's just that model that you need to download. So once you do that, we are going to utilize everything that we have done before. That in terms of the UI, we are not changing any single thing on the UI. So the UI remains the same, but we need to add some importation. We need to import some things. The recognition here is on the one we did before. That was based on Google model, but this one is not based on Google model. And that one is based on online. That you need to be on the internet. Your device needs to be on the internet before that can work. But this one it does not. This is local. So we import sound device as SD. Then we import Q, threading, JSON, and also import the Vosk model. Then Caldid recognizer. So all these ones remain the same. That is the UI design. That is the Kiwi area. We are not changing any single thing. Okay, so however, here we need to make some adjustments here. So here, this one is what we did before, so we don't need that one again. What else? So here, the window.set icon remains the same. Then here we just say self.microphone. We say self.model equals model. So we are connecting to the model here, which is that folder I created earlier, which is instead of it being based on Google like this one, this is all connected to the Google API here in the previous code. The previous video. I'll have it linked in the description of this video. So we are connecting to this model here, okay, and that model has another folder like that. So this is all that you need. All right. So all this one, they are within the, which we downloaded earlier. So model slash this model forward slash Vosk model small English and so on. So that. So just copy that now. Then we'll manually type that models in the code. Then let's comment this one. So let's comment that. We don't need that. We are going to replace this with something else. Let's comment that. Okay, then we now say self dot, then all those other ones remain the same. But here now say self dot running true. That is when you click on the record button, the start record button. Okay, then self dot running true, yes. Then what else? Okay, so everything remains the same, nothing else to change there. Then under here, we now say self dot recording thread. Self dot recording thread. So here we now, under there we say self dot running true. Okay, yeah, I'm going to remove the other true. Don't need the second one there. Okay, so then self dot recording thread equals threading dot thread. Then target equals self dot record audio. Then self dot recording thread dot start. Okay, so this basically start the recording. So we don't need this one. Let's delete that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, so then of course the listening started will come up. Then here we say EX, let's have an explicit result. I mean, explicit, let's have the exception result. Then on the stop recording button, so we have self dot, so we have say self dot running false, just like the other one we say self dot running true. Okay, so then we remove that. Then all this one, self dot recording false. Okay, so then yeah, so we have this like this. Okay, so under the stop recording, you have this line 153, 154, and so on. Then after that, we now say we'll create the record audio function or method. So then we'll add this code here. So add this code and place the while loop under here. So then we say while self dot running, as it's recording, then you add this aspect of the code. Okay. to record audio. Then it's going to record the audio. Then you have the simple rate. So this is the rate with which it's going to be doing the recording. Now, what it means is that the way it's going to check what you are doing, or the audio or the sound it gets. So there's a rate for it. It's using 16,000 as the sample rate. Then you just add all this other code there. So just look at the code. I know see the verse where they will see all this and say, man, they explain why. Okay, so this self.q, that time that we had, then come here. So we have if rec dot accept waveform. That is the kind of sound is getting. If something is what is accepted, then self.append transcript text. So it's going to be adding it to whatever text that it has displayed before. Then we'll now change that to audio callback instead of just the callback we had in the previous one. Of course, could have given it the same name anyway, but I just wanted it to be a little bit different. Then we have under this callback or audio callback, we have save in data, then audio. Okay, so that is save in data, then status. So we want to know, the status will be there. We need that one. We need the in data, we need the self, then we need the status. Then if status, then we'll say print status. So then we'll print the status of the audio callback. Then we'll say self.q.put, that is add it basically. So if you run it now, and so this one gives me an error. There's an error here. Oh, okay. So the error is about data type error. So this put should be bytes. So it should be bytes. That's self.q.put byte. So more or less cast it to byte. So the in data should be bytes. Okay, it should be converted to byte. Okay, so if you run it again, so it shows up like this. If I click on it and I say, hello everyone, thank you for joining us. Hope you are good. Thank you. See you next time. Okay, so stop recording. So once I click on stop, it stops. Then I can copy what I have in here. Then I can paste, copy it. Then I can go and paste it wherever I want. Or I can also click on save, and it is saved in a file called transcript.txt. So if I click on the file now, and it displays it here, it displays all that I have within there. Okay, so we have it's displayed here. Then I can paste what I had copied in the clipboard later, so you can see it here. If you are interested in this kind of project, you can let me know. I hope this helps you in any way. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Like the video and share it. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.